Okay, in this video, I'll show you how to work on your impact position using what I think is probably one of the top 5 teaching aids of all time, which is an impact bag. A lot of people use the bag incorrectly. So let's go over how to use it correctly so you can really get the benefit of using this bag. So easy to use, so beneficial. So let's get into it. When it comes to using the bag properly, we want to make sure that you don't have any misconceptions on what the bag is there for. It certainly isn't there to be a big golf ball that you come into and hit and try to launch into the fairway or out onto the field. The bag is there for resistance, and it's big and it's kind of lightweight. There's some towels in there, but it's not super heavy. But it's there as a resistance tool so that as you come down and you hit into this bag, you can stop right away when you hit it. We don't want you carrying on through there because that's going to create more of the same old bad problems. We want you to stop immediately when you hit this bag, and then from there, use the video, or if you're looking into a mirror, whatever it might be, to then make the adjustments to your body position to create the right impact position. And one of the reasons that the bag works so well, and a lot of my students love using it, is because you just know you're not going to miss it. It's a big bag, it's pretty soft, you're just going to hit it. And even if you put a lot of force into it, and you really try to put some speed into it and still stop when you hit it, you know you're going to hit it. But when there's a golf ball there, a lot of times people swing differently when the ball is there versus the bag, and that's where they start to see these old habits coming in. Well, with the bag, they can start to form new habits and create a new impact position, creating lag, weight transfer, and really good hip rotation to create the right impact feel and position. Another reason this is a great tool is you can use it at home anytime you want. You can have it in your backyard, you can have it in your garage, anywhere you can take a swing and work on the impact position. So what you want to do is, I like using sort of a middle iron, got a 6-iron here, line it up like you see, wind it up to the top, and then when you come down, shift that weight properly and push the hands forward and stop when you hit it right there. And if you're using it incorrectly, you'll notice that when you're coming down into the bag that you're actually flicking your wrist or using your wrists as you hit the bag. There will be a noticeable little flick of the wrists if you're doing it incorrectly. But if you're using it right, you will come down, shift your weight to your left side, hold that lag a little bit, and then just relax your wrists, turn your body open, and just keep your wrist nice and loose as you come into the bag. That will keep the handle forward and teach you how to create lag all the way through impact. Because we know people that are coming over the top, spinning the shoulders too early, releasing it early, just simply casting, they're not holding that angle. And a lot of them aren't holding the angle because that trail hand, or the right hand for right-handers, is trying to flick at the ball and create speed instead of allowing the speed to come from the lag and the natural physical movement where the wrist naturally uncock at the bottom and you get all that speed just from the physics of the swing. So I'll demonstrate one here where I'll give it a pretty good whack. The bag will move, but it won't be launched into the fairway. Wind it up. Good weight transfer, shift those hips to the left, hit it and stop. What you want to do is test whether you, like I said, when you're coming into this bag, right about here, as you're hitting it, test whether you're flicking at the last second. We don't want that. We want you to relax that right hand. And that will keep this good position here coming into impact. See my body's starting to turn open. My hips are clearing and my weight's moving to my left foot. If you get really wristy with it, it's going to be this. If you spin hard with your upper half, like you're going to come over the top, you'll hit the top of the bag. I've seen that. We certainly don't want you hitting the top of the bag. Most bags have some sort of target on there, like this one has a bullseye. I put that on the side here, and that can remind me to come in from the inside here and hit that bullseye like you see there. After you've hit the bag a few times to get the right feeling, then do some swings without a golf ball there, wind it up, start it down, try to get that same feeling of shifting your weight, hold that angle, relax those wrists all the way through, and let it come all the way through into your finish. Just get a feel of that, because like we said, people that have poor impact are always uncocking the wrists early, hitting behind the ball here, or getting low here and then coming up over the ball, which hits it thin or tops it. Shift it, hold the lag, relax the wrist through impact, and let it naturally release right on through. If you're getting super tight with your hands, you may not create the release you want. Make sure you're allowing your hands to have enough suppleness through your wrists, through your forearms, that the natural movement as you're coming down will uncock those wrists and let it go right through into a full finish. If you're too tight, trying to guide it too much, or if you're hitting that bag too hard and your hands are really getting tight and grabbing on, as you come through, it's very easy to hold that club like this and not let it release like it should be releasing, where it would come over and around and allow the body to come right around with it. Good solid compression coming in, and you're someone who's casting, pick up one of these impact bags, use it in your garage, use it in your backyard, take it to the driving range with you. Makes a little noise, but no big deal. You'll find it very effective, and like I said in the beginning, easily one of my top 5 all-time training aids. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next video.